I heard you guys in the US are spending $19 on one strawberry.
What strawberries cost $19? Okay, real quick. What do strawberries look like to you? When you think of strawberries, what do you think of? You can go to a supermarket right now. You can go to your local vendor and buy strawberries. What do you think they look like? I'll flash an image on the screen. Probably like that, right? Well, have you looked at the inside of your strawberries? Like what color? Just let me know in the comments right now. What color are the inside of your strawberries? Sounds random. This sounds completely random, but we're going somewhere. Trust me. There's currently an online discourse of what American strawberries look like. And the thing is, for me, that absolutely shattered my mind because strawberries are one of my favorite fruits of all time. And for the longest, I thought that the inside of a strawberry was white. It was supposed to be white. And if it's, red on the outside, white on the inside, that's what it's supposed to be. It's sweet, it's delicious, whatever. I'm currently living in South Korea and that is not the case. I bite into a strawberry and it's red on the inside. And I'm like, oh, these must be blood red strawberries or something like that. I don't know. They're just strawberries. But I didn't realize that whatever we're doing to our strawberries in the United States is absolutely wicked. But the reason why I'm bringing all of this up is because there was a post I stumbled across that kind of invoked this entire conversation over the topic of what strawberries should look like on the inside versus what they should not look like on the inside. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. If you guys are returning viewers, welcome back. We are aggressively trying to hit 1 million subscribers this year, so help us out by hitting that like button and subscribing if you haven't already. So as you can see here, it says, "Dear Europeans, this is what strawberries should look like." And we see this absolutely wicked yellow/white inside of a strawberry. Now listen, I thought that this was normal because that is how I had been eating my strawberries my entire life until I left the United States. And then I'm like, oh, I guess that isn't normal, but maybe it is. That's why I'm asking you guys, wherever you guys reside throughout Europe and whatnot, right? What do the strawberries look like on the inside? Do some of them look white like this or do all of them look red on the inside? Because maybe this is normal and this probably isn't a big deal, but maybe it is. Let's just look at the comments though, because the comments went absolutely ballistic. Why is this strawberry and apple? This isn't what my strawberries look like. Now that you mention it, it do kind of look like an apple on the inside, don't it? Maybe we're making up new genetically modified fruits in the United States, man. I can't be mad at that. They look like they taste like wet and dry at the same time. You know what's crazy? That's a very accurate description of what those strawberries taste like. Because when you bite on the inside and it has that white inside of the strawberry, it doesn't really taste like anything. It tastes like slightly strawberry flavored crunchy water. Think of like a cucumber, but like the outside tastes like strawberry and the inside tastes like cucumber. That's the best way I can describe that flavor to you. I see no strawberry in your strawberry. I know these are like undercover apples or something, man, or undercover cucumbers disguised as strawberries, because there is no way that these are actual strawberries. And the funny thing is, like I said, this was my normality. When I looked at it, I'm like, oh, okay, this is normal, right? There's variants of different strawberries and stuff like that. And this just happens to be what the ones in the United States look like. But there's also a particular flavor that pairs with this as well. I did notice once every blue moon, there would be a strawberry that was red through and through, and it tasted delectable. It was so sweet, so delicious, so juicy. But biting into the strawberries that had like the white coloring on the inside, it didn't taste like anything for real. It just tasted like a watered down strawberry kinda. So I don't know. You guys let me know if that's normal, and if this also applies to other fruits too. Are there other fruits in the United States that have a weird color to them that look different in your country? What the hell is that? Do American strawberries actually look like this? I promise you, they do. They absolutely do. Lived in the United States my entire life and then recently moved out of the United States maybe 4-ish, almost 5-ish years ago. And yeah, that's what they look like. That's what they look like. What I will say though, and what I was a huge fan of for a long time with our genetically modified strawberries, I love the size of them. They're huge. It's crazy because you'll get these strawberry containers and they look mutated, right? They look like big old apple strawberry things, right? They're huge. You bite into them and they don't really taste like much, but they're just giant. You know what I mean? And I kind of like that. The mutation works in my favor. Dear Americans, let various countries in Europe show you what actual food is supposed to look like, with actual proof and facts, of course, since someone has to bring facts to this conversation. We can't have it all, but we do have a lot of really good food in the United States. I will say that. It might not be the healthiest for you, but we have some delicious food in the United States. It just might cause some health issues, okay? Yeah, that's the only caveat. That's an apple in a trench coat. Apple in a trench coat, cucumber in a trench coat. Hey man, it's all the same to me. It just, that is actually diabolical. Again, that white yellow coloring in the inside of the strawberry has sent the internet in a frenzy. And for me, what I thought was normal, I'm like, okay, this clearly is not normal. This has got to be an otherworldly experience for people who haven't seen this before. Strawberries are red on the outside and inside. Period. Is this true though? For you guys that have had exposure to strawberries, I've asked this 1,000,005 times, but I'll ask again. Is this accurate? When you look at a strawberry, you cut it open, do you expect it to be red on the inside or not? Because I have always expected it to be white and yellow in the inside with like a red perimeter. There were a few videos I definitely saw, and we're gonna check those out because this will put a lot of this to rest. But again, there has been an online discourse between what strawberries should actually look like, because some Americans are like, y'all are making a big deal out of nothing. This is what normal strawberries look like. The strawberries with the red insides. That's good. It looks good, but that's not what a normal strawberry looks like.
So I heard you guys in the US are spending $19 on one strawberry. Well, as an American living in Europe, I will tell you the best strawberries you'll ever have will be in Europe, just anywhere out of the United States, honestly. Because when you bite into this, it's actually red and not white like the ones in America. I can't even explain to you how the freshness of fruit and veggies are compared to America. They're juicy, they're flavorful. I always say a strawberry actually tastes like a strawberry because it's just something totally different in America. So you guys can keep spending your $19 on one strawberry. I'm gonna get a giant pack and just eat these every day.
Take a look at that. My mouth is damn near watering. That's what an actual strawberry looks like. Oh my gosh. It looks good. It looks really good. Yeah, that's not what ours look like in the United States at all. And she knows for a fact because she's also experienced it herself. The comments underneath this video were very interesting as well. Wait, American strawberries are white? I have a sneaky suspicion, and this might not be that sneaky. I just always thought if the strawberries are white in the center, they're just not ripe, right? Like ripe strawberries are pretty much red through and through, and the strawberries that are not ripe are, white. Like, just like a lot of fruits that are out of season and stuff like that. If strawberries are not in season, I'm pretty sure they have like the white inside. So maybe that's not that big of a deal. Again, you guys let me know because I did see this and people were like, oh my God, what the heck is that? I go strawberry picking in the US from a little local family farm. They are the sweet and red throughout. So I do think that depending on where you get your strawberries in the United States definitely determines what the strawberry looks like, because for local farms, that's an entirely different ball game because you're getting it straight from the farm. It's entirely different. If you go to the grocery store and get strawberries from the grocery store, then it's gone through a lot of treatments and things of that nature. And what you're getting is probably going to be significantly more modified than what you get from a farm directly from the ground. I do remember going to like a strawberry patch or something like that a long time ago when I was little, and picking strawberries from there, come to think of it, was a lot better. They tasted far better than going to the grocery store and getting strawberries off the shelf. What strawberries cost $19? Strawberries are expensive in the United States. Let's just look up the price of a thing of strawberries from Chicago. That's where I'm from. That's where I would be buying strawberries if I was back in the States. Let's see how much a container of strawberries costs. See, not that bad. 1 pound container of fresh pre-packed strawberries at Jewel Osco in Chicago typically costs $4.99. So if we're keeping it a bean, I think the price point is pretty similar, right? I mean, a container of strawberries in the United States in some places are pretty similar to the cost of strawberries throughout Europe. Just depends on where you are. Where she said,
So I heard you guys in the US are spending $19 on one strawberry.
I don't know where she getting her strawberries from, but probably from Whole Foods, because Whole Foods is very expensive. Oh my gosh. Are you just eating unripe strawberries in America? And honestly, that could very well be the case. I mean, we do sell strawberries year round. There's never a time where strawberries are unavailable. So when we're saying strawberries look normal when it has the white on the inside, we're probably just used to eating strawberries that are straight up just unripe on the inside. But to me, that was normal. I've seen that and I'm like, cool. I have not seen a variety of red strawberries that are actually red on the inside. To me, very rare. The only times I've seen that consistently is when I went strawberry picking with friends when I was real little and stuff, through that little strawberry patch or whatever. I'm from California and I buy my strawberries at either Aldi or a strawberry stand, and they're never white inside and they're sweet. I'd never pay 19 for one. Well, it makes sense. I mean, Aldi is a German grocery store, so I'm pretty sure there was probably a vetting process putting a lot of the produce through that chain, which makes, again, a ton of sense as far as why you got the type of strawberries you got and maybe the produce you've been getting from there as well. Probably a lot better than other grocery stores that are in your area. So just a shot in the dark here, but yeah, that seems to be maybe why the strawberries turned out the way they were and why they were so affordable and delicious. And also another thing could be that they were out of season for a lot of the ones that had the white inside, the white interior, the cucumber tasting strawberries. Folks, she's talking about Erewhon single strawberry they're selling for $19. Are we about to go on a strawberry rabbit hole? What the hell are they talking about? Erewhon's strawberry for $19. What? Erewhon selling a single strawberry for $20. The astronomical price is driven by specialized labor-intensive greenhouse farming, pristine quality control, and the intense logistics required to fly them across the ocean fresh. $20 for a fucking strawberry, dude? Are you kidding me? And the thing is, this isn't even an American strawberry. This is just a strawberry in general. This is getting out of control.
Maybe it's just inflation, but these were $19 each, which I feel like is kind of unreasonable for a strawberry.
$19 each, and this lady bought like 30 of them. Bro, what? What is going on? Yeah, the United States definitely has a consumerism problem, and Japan highlighted that and exploited the hell out of it. There was a silent handshake behind the scenes. They're like, hey, we'll sell you a strawberry for $19. We'll go real well with the American audience. A $19 Erewhon strawberry is free 99 in a field in Denmark in the spring. That's what I'm saying. Just go out there in the field and pick your damn strawberries, man. You ain't got to spend $19 on a singular strawberry. Mind you, this lady had like 14 of them, maybe 20 of them on the table. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
This is the biggest strawberry I've seen. Let's give it a try. Wow, this is the best strawberry I've ever had.
You know what's crazy? If you look at the inside of that strawberry, it's white. It's white. It's white. So again, my entire reality of strawberries as I grew up and, you know, even into my younger adulthood, strawberries had a white center. Even if they were ripe, they had a white center to them. So the red strawberries through and through was absolutely mind-boggling to me. So come to think of it, even the ripe strawberries in the United States, maybe they did have a little bit of whiteness to them on the inside. But we can conclude two things. The price of strawberries in the United States is not egregiously high, like, you know, the lady was saying. It's not $19 for a strawberry. She was referring to the Erewhon strawberry, which is a singular strawberry that's $19 that is imported from Japan. That's white on the inside. And you can go out in a field and pick some strawberries for free 99 and get a very authentic experience. But you can get a better experience by traveling to Europe and trying the strawberries there, you know what I'm saying? Or any other country outside of the United States for the most part. Spanish strawberry I'm eating right now. See, putting all this to rest. There's an example, a prime example of what a strawberry should look like. A Spanish strawberry. Look at that. Because my mind is boggled right now. I've seen like 2 different variations of strawberries in this video and I don't know which one is real. As a Canadian who gets local strawberries, what the fuck? You Americans be eating shit. Strawberry shouldn't be white inside. Sorry for your loss. Yeah, there's nothing I can say to that. Absolutely correct. I don't know what is happening to our food, but you know, it doesn't really seem like the quality has been too great. Boom. Look at these strawberries. They look so good. Now, obviously, when we say like there's no white on the inside, we're not talking about these like lines. We're saying that like it doesn't look white on the inside completely because the red is the center of this strawberry is red. This is also red and the white is just like all this little stem stuff or whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. These are red strawberries. That's actually, that looks so delicious. It looks heavenly. I mean, again, here, Korea, we do have strawberries that are like that as well. Bottom line, it looks like the American people have been bamboozled, but it also possibly could be that a lot of Americans eat strawberries that are out of season. So there's a lot to be put on the table here, but I learned 2 things in this video. A, that we sell a strawberry that is $19 fucking dollars, and B, strawberries aren't supposed to be white.